What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Sforgo. And today I got some good news for you guys regarding 21. We're going to do a little Warzone run for you guys to show you just how strong she is. Just doing a solo. Now, keep in mind, guys, this CN account that I'm playing on is only about a month old. I don't have leveled up teams. I don't have optimal teams. So the damage numbers that you guys are going to see aren't going to be the best that are possible. I don't even have my 21 completely leveled up. But the good thing is, guys, is that they actually buffed up 21 in Warzone. What they did, guys, is they actually put a little patch today. Cruel Games put a little patch today, in Warzone, where when the character's HP gets lower than 80% of maximum HP, it will receive a 60% thunder attribute or 60% more lightning damage bonus for 10 seconds, and duration will be refreshed by repeated triggers. Okay, this is very massive for a character like 21, because not only you're going to be getting that extra 60% lightning damage, but every time you switch in her, you're going to get 10% more damage to your switched in team members because she is an amplifier, and you're going to get the 10% more lightning damage. And what I told you guys in the last video is that because of Alpha and because of the way she plays, that you're probably just going to pretty much just be soloing with Alpha. However, here's the thing, guys. In Warzone, you have all these different levels in Warzone, and characters just aren't very tanky early on in here, right? They're not very tanky in here, guys. Keep the criticisms pretty low, guys. I know I'm on a low rank, but again, this is only a month-old account. Remember that. But anyways, in these lower levels, guys, Alpha's just going to be able to solo and do a whole lot better, even all the way up to Hero here. But on Legendary, the opponents become very, very tanky. And even at double S, guys, even at double S, 21 with her 6-star weapon, that gives 20% extra lightning damage. And then obviously you can get the extra resonating stats to increase your attack and decrease the lightning resistance, actually becomes a viable switched in team member. Whenever at Legendary, you actually will be switching her even at double S, at least from the feedback that I'm getting from other CM players that are playing their game. They're saying that you actually will switch her and you actually get more damage even with Alpha on the team. It's just in these lower levels, like in Hero and lower, that you're just going to be using Alpha pretty much solo because the opponents aren't as tanky. You'll just do more damage just keeping Alpha in there the whole time, which is pretty awesome news, guys, because obviously if you're a competitive player and you're trying to do the best that you can, you're going to try to go all the way up to Legendary. Now, currently in Global, we don't have Legendary available, but it will show up later on in another patch, right? But by the way, guys, look at the amount of resources that you actually gain on Legendary. Guys, that's a pretty big difference, right? So, this is something that people are going to be really looking to, and they're really going to be trying to complete, right? They're going to want to do the best they can on Legendary so that way they can get the most rewards possible. These rewards are very, very valuable, guys. You can get a lot of good things from having these things. You can get memories, you can get, hypertuning materials, all kinds of things from these things, which is very, very nice. So, I just wanted to give you guys that tidbit of information regarding this. This is pretty awesome that she'll actually become viable. Now, the way it works in Warzone with these buffs is like they alternate each week. So I don't know if she'll always have this buff every single time that we have the laser alloy or not. But this is the score that I was able to get, guys. 695,000 with my crappy build, right? Not even having resonating stats, and then I'm just using Chrome here, and all I have on him is he's just level 80, guys, and I maxed out his QTE, so that way you have the maximum lightning resistance, and he's just got, the 4-piece Da Vinci with 2 Einsteins, not leveled up at all, guys. It's a free-to-play account. And then I'm using Convoy, and I'm using Convoy because he's another maxed out leveled up tank that I have. Because she's an amplifier, 21, I don't really need to have another support character on the team because she already is a support character on top of a good damage dealer. But on my Convoy, I just got the 4-piece Hannah with 2 Glorias, and these Glorias are going to max out, or not max out, but they're going to give more lightning damage, which is nice, guys. And And again, this is not an optimal team by any means. There's definitely better teams that I could use, but I just don't have the characters. I don't have the characters leveled up. So this is what I'm going with, and I'm going to be using 21's leadership. But in all honesty, guys, considering my BP, considering the characters that I'm using and the levels of these characters, especially considering that my 21 doesn't even have resonated stats, even on the level that I'm playing at with a 5-star weapon, it's honestly a really, really good score. Pretty amazing, man. I got to the 10th wave, which is pretty phenomenal. I'm really, really happy with it. And this is all really good because it just shows you guys that she's probably going to be worth pulling for a lot of players, especially if they're going to be competitive. You know, in my last video, I was pretty letting you guys know, well, you might be better off with, triple S plus live. But now it's looking like 21, even at double S, guys, even for a free-to-play player, is still going to be a viable character to have, especially if you're trying to push really well in Warzone on Legendary, right? If you're a player that thinks you might not be playing on Legendary and you're just going to be playing on Hero and lower, then maybe, you might not need 21 because you're just going to be using Alpha the entire time. Now, this is all the feedback that I've been getting so far, and I just wanted to relay all this information, guys. And this is all subject to change, right? This can change, and I still haven't seen any triple S 21 videos. I know you free-to-plays don't care about that because you're obviously not going to triple S the character because the only way you can get her is through the banner. But if you're a spinner, you're going to be interested in this information as to whether or not, how good would she be at triple S. But at double S, guys, if she's already proving that you use her as a switch-in team member on Legendary Warzone, then obviously at triple S, she's definitely going to be a switched-in team member, right? I mean, she's definitely going to be one. And that's pretty cool for the players that are going to be spending money. But even for you free-to-play players, if you guys are going to be pushing Legendary, she seems like she's going to be worth pulling for in the future. And as more information comes out about her, I will relay the information to you guys. But I'm going to leave you guys with that Warzone run with 21, guys. I'm really, really happy to see that Cruel Games buffed her, at least for the Warzone, to really make her amplifier class much better. Because honestly, whenever we saw that Alpha was just soloing everything, and you never need to switch in your team member, that really sucks, man. It really kind of makes the amplifier irrelevant, but now it looks like she's actually going to be relevant if you're going to be playing on Legendary Warzone. So guys, let me know what you think about the information that I presented to you today. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GG+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.
要留点活口。